that lady? Who killed her? Who do you think is the one that killed this young lady? The question is that who is the person that killed that young lady? Story time with NG Smile Family TV. Yes, story. This is a story of a young girl who suddenly died and nobody knows what killed her. When she was alive, they asked her what is the problem, what is wrong with her. She could not talk, she could not open her mouth. The siblings, the brothers, the sister, as in the family, tried all means to see if they can find out what is wrong with her. They took her to a different hospital. They said nothing. They could not find anything wrong with her. So this lady will be appearing to different people, telling them what happened to her. Finally, she appeared to her mom, and she was crying, begging her mom to forgive her, that she was the one that killed herself. That I don't think she listened to her mom and other siblings, she would have still been alive. So what happened to her? The story goes like this. This young lady is in love with a particular guy, but this guy doesn't love her. She still forced herself to this guy. Even when this guy told her to leave, she will still come. When they break up, they come back. When they break up, they come back. They advise her not to go back to that particular guy. But she refused. She said she's in love with the guy until she took him. When she took him, she did not tell anybody, not even her siblings, not even her mother. She kept it within herself. And the guy told her, because if you don't love somebody, you don't love anything about it, no matter what you do. Maybe because of the little benefits the guy is getting from the girl. Anytime they quarrel, the guy will still go back because the girl mostly is the one that feeds her, according to them. So this girl took him. When she took him, the guy asked her to go and remove it, but she said she will not remove it. The guy said, according to the neighbors, that they used to hear their voice, regular quarrel, they will advise her, go back to your parents. Since this guy said he doesn't want you, he doesn't want this pregnancy, just take it to your parents. Go to your parents. She said no, that she's not going. That suddenly one day she fell ill and they rushed her to hospital. Nobody knew what was wrong with her. Nobody saw anything, any trace of anything. Even hospital could not detect. But they found out that she was bleeding. But hospital could not see if she was, pregnant or something. But finally, she died. When she died, as I said before, she was appearing to different people. She finally appeared to her mom and told her mom that it was the guy that hit her. The guy mashed her. The guy mashed her tummy. That was why she couldn't talk. Her chest and everything was blocked. But why didn't the hospital detect it? And the worst part is that this particular guy was among those taking her around, crying up and down, even doing spiritual and fetching something, taking her to a mushroom hospital instead of taking her to a bigger hospital. They asked the guy what happened to her. He said he just slumped and fell. The girl could not open mouth, could not talk. If not that, she now appeared to her mom, and her mom has been crying since then. Finally, I know what killed my daughter. I know what happened to my daughter. How do I handle this issue? So the question now is that, how do she handle this issue? How do the siblings handle this issue? Should they arrest the guy? Should they take the guy to what is your advice? The guy mashed this girl, and this girl was not bleeding. They rushed her to hospital. She could not touch, she could not open her mouth, she could not tell anybody anything. She closed. That was how she was until she gave up the ghost. Now, she has finally spoken, told them this is what happened. And 3 people have come to say she also came to them to tell them what happened to her. But why didn't that young man say this is what happened, so that they will know how to treat her? She would have still been alive today. What is your advice? What do you think they should do to that young man? What do you think they should do? Should they arrest him? Should they pay back or whatever? Or should they just leave everything for God and let the spirit fight? As for me, I said that guy might not hear the cry of baby again. Me, that is the way I will handle it. And if he cannot, let me not just say I put a curse in an innocent woman who do not know it. If not, for me too, that any woman that comes to his life will die. Any woman that comes will die. For me, that is the way I would have handled it. You will not hear the cry of a baby. Since you don't want a baby in your life, you killed innocent woman and you killed innocent baby. You shouldn't even hear the cry of a baby or have a woman in your life again. So what do you think? That is my own opinion. But what do you think? It's NG Smile Family TV story time. Bye. Let's hear from you.